16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, one point to God. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
I think that be home. Say less. Let me let you know what's up, though. Go, Andrew.
I'm in the whip, I'm in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, car on the wrist,
Say less.
roll in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip,
Hey, less.
all in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch, they say you switch you won't get it, you know they came from the bottom and now we is lit, you was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous? They like they made us. You know I'm icy in Vegas. This for the haters. I make a lot of
You gotta worry about no cam there, bro.
be liking my flavor. I think it's cause
You can beat the fuck off here. And that running back ain't finna do a flop bag on us. You feel me? We gonna do it, but he ain't. Come on, beat the fuck out you. I love it. My dog 3 times faster than this nigga, dog, and he got a deep threat on him.
Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Man, you had plays to bust up, bro. We could have waited. And then started the game.
Ready? Set 180. They can't hang with us. Kill. Check nickel. Gun. Check. He's checking. Crash. Check 26. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Hey, switch gears. Check your hot read. 20. Check 43.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Gun.
They fake the give. Newton. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards.
He got ran out.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Watch his flat. Watch his flat. Watch his flat. Watch his flat. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Back.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that.
Switch.
Trying on a nigga like that.
They'll try to run
Oh
this
my
one.
God!
And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
No, right there, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, ain't it?
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Target.
But, oh, I fucked up.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh,
And he'll be
man.
stopped up after only a couple
Man,
of
that was a
yards as he gets
touchdown,
it
too.
down
I
to
fucked up the
5.
play trying to fucking arm.
2 straight shots
Yeah,
on the
it was.
ground. Now on 3rd, do you
That
go
was
to
an easy
the
one.
air?
I fucked up the play trying to fucking arm right now and block
if you're
niggas.
doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think the 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 10-year vet knocks it to the goalpost. Well, all season, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it. Because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, the first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield.
Hey, man, we just took
the
3, man, because we fucked up our play in a way. Now, we had a choice. Yeah, show me what kind of running back you got. Go look at him. Show me what you got time to do.
Ready.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Man, they finna fucking run around. Oh, yeah.
It'll be Sanders to begin
Watch
the
out.
drive.
Man, they hold me, y'all.
They'll be brought down
Let
on the
me and my guy
30-yard
hit
line
me.
after a gain of 6.
Let me and my guy hit
Despite
me,
the
man.
blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid
I was in the
gain.
bike field clicking on niggas, man. I was trying to get back on that boy Davis.
And
Show you too.
and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go. Check. Cross. Wait.
They'll run with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Bananas Mary's got it. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated.
Throw that again.
He's got plenty of arm to do it.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script's still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
Nah, they ain't finna go at it. They team is finna play each other. You feel me? Nah, I know.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jameis to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Listen.
By the way, I got to apologize, because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that. And he's into
Look at this interception, Measle.
Touchdown.
Bro, they ain't even, bro. Oh, my Lord.
And the Bucs have
oh, my, let's fuck me up after that, bro. I tried to click on that nigga, bro.
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
You just throw this some trash.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
This is the last time sniffing the picture. You know that.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 25. Check 25. Hey! You got tight. You got tight right there. Shift. Watch the shift.
1 quarter in the books. 8-3, our score.
What happened to the computer, though?
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, they're home. Yeah. Man, you could.
20. Check it back. Check it back. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Set 180. Watch the slack. Watch the slack.
Here's Newton. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Check 3. Check 3. 8.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Nigga. We ain't finna do a fuck thing with the ball, man. We ain't finna do a fuck thing with the ball.
Hey, the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Nah, hell
they
nah,
were
nigga. I seen that
successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season.
Nigga, that ain't what we agreed on.
First and 10.
What we agreed on?
He still is
hey,
yet
bro,
to
come
get
on, Cole. Don't do
track
me
in
like
this
that,
first
bro.
half as they're going to
I'm
stop him
trying
behind
to stop me a whole yo, but then right, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, boom. I'm like, I need one of them linebackers.
That leads to a 2nd and 11.
So you want him in?
Right. No, we trying to get one of the linebackers.
Target that time, Michael Thomas.
That's supposed to be an easy pick.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football.
Put Cole at linebacker, man.
In this case, that's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
Yep, as a result, knocks it down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I know you were waiting on it.
20, but that is well short of what he needed. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Well, a nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther 1st down.
Don't worry about who that is.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Sling. Check. Watch twist. Hey!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Newton on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. A great effort there. with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
But you know, I'm used to trying to get in space so I ain't got to be touching and bumping off niggas. I ain't used to that. You feel me? I see that. And all I did was hit X, too.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go, it's been a tight game. You figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes.
Oh, my God! Come on, man.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Man, that nigga is a 71 compared to a 77.
Stop telling them niggas, man. Stop telling niggas what to do, man.
From the 25.
Let them niggas do what they do, man.
Winston. He's got the hook up to Miller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
You gotta
Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
And the other nigga got a zone, and this play I'm running just for the zone. And this nigga got that fucking, yo, that's what I'm saying, on certain plays, yo.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Winston now from the 50. It's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one.
He wasn't even supposed to be back there. He was back there.
The 20. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Trying to figure that out.
With just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That garbage he just got.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Beat on a nigga.
From the gun, Winston.
I put my beat on a nigga.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Thomas, the intended target.
Coleman, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it?
Go look him up in the 40.
They throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Real life, bro. Real life. That's like they're snatching me.
You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position
He's commanding the beat too, bro. That clock
time to
is
try to move the ball and
blazing.
get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like
let's go, Emery. Let's go, Emery. Let's go, Emery. Let's go, Emery. Let's go, Emery.
A great play there.
Let's go, Emery.
Making quite a splash.
Let's go, Emery.
Second touchdown in his NFL debut.
Emery
And
Jr.
the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points.
Let's go, Emery Jr.
Zerline now for the PAT.
Big boy plays at the end, at me.
He's got it, and that'll make the score 17-8.
Gonna
What
take
you
you
get
down
on
memory
that?
lane, bro.
Momentum.
You know what it is.
We usually
Lamar,
pick
ain't
that.
nothing,
We
man.
usually pick
You know what I'm
that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
saying? So ass down.
We got 25 seconds.
And this will be a touchback as that
go,
sails
man.
25
over the
seconds on the
end
I know
line.
how we coming.
Oh, you want
That
cold
nigga got to
me?
come play. That nigga got to come play, man. That nigga got to come play, man. know you did.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Here's Winston. Airing this one out for Evans.
Let's go, Jaden.
It's intercepted. Picked off.
Let's go, Jaden. Get you one.
Come on, Aiden.
Get you one, Jaden.
Get that shit, man.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Said I can't win it on the ground, but he know I can do it in the air. He know I have no problem hitting him the fuck up.
Let's go.
To throw is Newton.
He know I be having no problem. He hit him the fuck up. He hit the fuck up. Let's go, kid. Let's go, kid. Let's go, kid.
First half, the prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Zerline connects on the extra point. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I knew you was gonna let it go. I don't know why I didn't let it pick that shit. I knew you was gonna let it fly. Soon as you threw.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And they work this right on the field across the 45.
Man, you ain't supposed to caught that ball.
First down.
The reason why he caught that ball is because the nigga got hit stick. That nigga threw a alley-oop pass, man. That's what made the catch.
Ready?
If he threw that shit right, that shit was a pick.
Drag the nigga forward, bro. Come on, bro.
On the draw, here's
Sanders. Man, that fuck nigga ain't get no food.
The line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Winston now. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
You had the 46.
I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Keep the ball. You hit the field. You don't kick either way. Punt the ball or kick the field goal.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades. A 63-yard attempt.
Oh!
That's it. That's it. All right, over here.
Call the timeout, nigga. You need no point.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Switch. 20.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Great.
You ain't the same, man.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
I got 2 running backs.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is.
Hit him up with McCaffrey,
You have to be careful how much time you're giving up.
I mean, had him line up every
receiver. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. Doesn't matter. Just exchange someone to bring more pressure.
Now I got 2 dynamic running backs downfield.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Man, we're going to see you, cuz.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time. And
hey, that's too easy, man. That's too easy, man. We can walk in there, man. You know what I'm saying? We texting on the way to the end zone, man. That niggas watch out, man.
Well, let's go here.
It's 7-7.
Here we go.
We texting on the way to the end zone, man. All we need is one stop.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
From the gun on third down.
Oh, I threw it the wrong nigga, man.
And he's able to get it back.
Good tackle, Pop. I hit the wrong fucking nigga. I gave you that dumb shit, man. That was a computer.
Because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. When you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Throwing on first down.
That's a lot.
Why can I never click on, bro?
That's a lot. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
That shit out of there, man.
Now y'all niggas was tripping, man.
End zone touchdown, Tampa
They won't let me click on that motherfucker nigga, dog.
Come on,
41 yards as they are able to cut into that lead.
Hey, what they got his speed on
They
him?
had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed
that's why we clicked on.
They're going to keep
Get your motherfucking ass over
and
here.
he'll wind up short of the goal line, so they will not be able to get this back within a score, as this remains a 10-point differential. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Daddy say what I'm saying. You can't hold for class.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a
They running the ball
touchback.
for you, or you running the ball?
This Carolina
I'm telling
offense
you,
at the
Beasley.
line, ready to go.
If he
The
would've
third
got
quarter has
blocked,
not been kind to them after they built that
I'm
lead at
talking about,
intermission.
bro.
They've seen
It was
that lead
nobody
shrink.
else left.
And how much of that
That
is simply
one nigga, bro.
execution? How much of that is maybe you lose
Nobody
your
else
edge a
left.
little bit because you've got a lead?
Nobody
And you do
else
have to
left,
credit the other team some
And I
because they've
went out
made
the
some
wrong
adjustments
hole.
to start to slow them down. Can they
And I
find
went
those
out the wrong
counters
hole.
now?
Yeah,
Those
you did
extra
that.
plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here. Anything
Look
to
at that.
seize
Look
that
at that
momentum
linebacker.
back. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Newton now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Ready? 180. Check 55 to Mike. Get that quarterback at all costs. Big dash, big dash. Come. Kill. He's coming. Hey!
Now they try the right side here.
Watch out.
Give him 10 there. Good enough.
But you keep forgetting one thing, man. We know how to punt. Nigga, fuck wrong with you.
Hey, like it was like you did something magical.
Oh, that shit, man.
You ready,
can't
big
run the
homie?
ball, man. Trade that nigga, man. Trade him, man.
Oh, big homie quit on me,
Trade that
man.
nigga, man. Fuck he going?
Big homie quit on me, man.
Where the fuck he going? He quit on you. You know we don't do those.
Man.